This time on Bona Fide Bus, we give you some life updates and show you how we now have mobile internet in our schoolie. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Bona Fide Bus. Sorry we've been so MIA lately. We've just had a lot of things going on. First off, we're back in Southern California, and we also now have Wi-Fi, which has been very life-changing for us. So we're gonna fill you in on everything that's been happening in this episode. The last time we saw you guys, we were in Zion National Park. We did Angel's Landing and the Narrows. Awesome experiences, and if you haven't seen those, you should go back and check those videos out. After that, we went up to Salt Lake for a little while, but around that time, Eric's work really started picking up, so we felt the need to come back to Southern California, where that small business is based. But it's winter in Southern California. It's gorgeous. We can't complain, and we really miss the ocean, so we're happy to be back. But what I really wanted to talk to you guys about today are some major updates to the bus. We got new leaf springs when we were in Salt Lake City. It's totally changed how the bus drives, and Eric will go into depth about that in a little bit. But the biggest thing is that we now have Wi-Fi in the bus. We have fully mobile Wi-Fi wherever we go, and it has been changing our lives. I can't emphasize enough how life-changing having Wi-Fi is for us. I can't tell you how many hours we spent driving around trying to find free Wi-Fi and buying random things from restaurants and such to use their Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you guys have heard us talking about it in the past.
Yeah.
We were waiting for Starlink to get better, but being in Southern California, it's kind of a more northern states thing right now and not good for populated areas. So was it the Stewart Schoolie?
The Stewart Schoolie told us about Insti Connect, and this just opens so many doors for us. I can work remotely now. He will have such an easier time working, and just even daily life stuff.
Yeah.
Looking up recipes and random stuff is so much easier.
So we've been working on it for a week now.
Mm-hmm.
We've been super happy with the performance, and let's show you guys what this funny looking system looks like. All right, so first things first, we are not at all sponsored by Insti Connect. We paid full price for the product. Here's our receipt, but we're up on the roof, and here is the antenna, which is known as the Angel Wings. We got the 5G system. In here lives a SIM card from AT&T with a fully unlimited plan on it. We actually got two different antennas. I'll show you the other one in a second, but this has been kind of hopping around for this trial week, seeing where it works best. I think we're probably gonna go with this right here. But yeah, let's hop down and show you what they call the binocular antenna system. So Insti Connect has an optional antenna called the binoculars. These are meant for more rural areas where you actually find a cell tower using an app and ping it right at it. We have set it up a few times, mounted it on our Moonshade pole and put it on the ladder back here, but it hasn't really made a difference being in an urban area. So we'll get out there in some BLM land and see how big of a difference the binoculars make. But the last component to the system is just the router. So I'll show you guys that.
This is the router. As you can see, it's not permanently affixed yet. We've been moving it around the bus to see if it changes our wireless connection at all. It has a couple 5G antennas and then 4G as well. If it can't pick up 5G, it defaults to the 4. But it's lightweight, it's small, and it takes very little battery. And the battery was something we were worried about, but we can have it plugged in all night and not even notice that it's drawing any energy from our battery supply. It puts out two different options to connect to wirelessly. There's a high-speed option and then a long-range option. So if we're sitting right next to it or close to it, we'll do the high speed. But for the laptop outside right now, it's connected to the long range.
So, speed test. It all comes down to how fast the Wi-Fi actually is. As you guys know, I do video stuff, so I need something that could not only get me on the internet, but could upload large files. So recording my screen right now, I have our latest Xeon Narrows video file. It is 2.47 gigabytes. Let's see how long it takes YouTube to upload a video of that size using the long range connection. So as you can see here, we are on our Mobile Connect long range, and if we were inside, we'd be using this Mobile Connect high speed. So it looks like YouTube is saying roughly 15 minutes for a video of that size, which a lot of coffee shops we'd be at for an hour and a half with at least video that size. We're already down to 11 minutes. So yeah, using the long range, if we were inside, it'd be even faster. So we've been super happy with this. I mean, I can't say it enough. Just being able to just go on your computer and quickly load something. I mean, we're already down to 8 minutes, but you know, go to Netflix and it pops up really quick. And yeah, I mean, it's amazing. It's been totally game changing, and we're paying
$75 a month for unlimited data.
Yep, so we're on AT&T's unlimited tablet plan, and that is $75 a month, no throttling. I've uploaded so much stuff in this past week, and it's been going just as fast the whole time. We're already down to 6 minutes. I'm just gonna cut this. But yeah, we're super happy with how it's been performing, and we'll keep you guys posted. If anything changes, if we find any tricks, I'm sure we'll get better at it, but so stoked.
In addition to the $75 a month, the NC Connect system itself was a pretty large investment. It was, what, $1,300 with the binocular extension?
Yeah, around there.
So that was a good chunk of change to get started, but $75 a month afterwards for reliable internet is nothing. Before we move on to our suspension upgrade in the bus, I wanted to quick shout out Moonshade. It's our portable awning. It's a great solution for us because it's super versatile. You can put it out here by itself, we can attach it to the bus, and it's just a great, cheaper awning option. In the description below, there will be a link to get a discount on one of these awesome moonshades.
If you guys have been watching our YouTube videos closely, you may have noticed that we were sitting pretty low in the back of the bus, especially on the driver's side where we have our water tank. Weight distribution was not top of mind for us when we were building our bus, and our suspension paid for it, especially over there. We decided while we were in Salt Lake City to upgrade our leaf springs in the back here. Our old leaf springs were rated for 5,100 pounds on each side, so a total of 10,200 pounds. So our new leaf springs are each rated for 7,200 pounds, and on the driver's side, we added an additional leaf spring in there to make up for that weight distribution. So where we were sitting, maybe 3-4 inches off the tire here, we're now 7.5 to 8 inches. We've noticed a huge difference in not only like bottoming out on some steeper pull-ins and driveways and stuff like that, but the drivability is so much more stable. I cannot emphasize that enough. I mean, it's the biggest difference. Our highway speeds are up probably 5 miles an hour. Coming back from Salt Lake, we made great time, felt super stable. But the biggest thing is when you go over a couple bumps in a row, it would take, you know, a few bounces to settle us out and get us back to riding normal. The new springs, man, you hit a bump and 1, 2, you're back riding steady. It's the biggest difference. If you guys have a bus where the suspension is hurting in the back, I highly recommend doing an upgrade. We took advantage of being in Utah. California is not friendly getting any work done. We paid just about $2,000 for that, worth every penny. I cannot stress it enough.
With the addition of Wi-Fi now, we've been able to actually build out a website, and we have a few stickers and other things that we'll be selling on there, so keep your eye out for that. We're also going to be moving to bi-weekly videos instead of weekly videos just because of work demands, but we still have a ton of fun things in store. So thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.